the DC game. Let's fucking go. Amazing, but welcome to a very exciting live stream, guys. I'm your host, Taladia Plays. You guys are probably wondering, why am I live on a Friday? Well, we're going to be talking about that specifically in a minute, but we got to bring up my co-host. You guys know him as Comics League. So, without further ado, let's let's introduce him, shall we? There he is. Yes, always got to play that intro.
Yes. So Taladia, what you're telling me is that we're some type of suicide squad.
Oh yeah, when it
I
comes
had
with
to.
with some sort of Suicide Squad. Now let me just make sure I get the banner up. There we go, Suicide Squad. And hold on, let me retitle it.
But so to those people that are watching, how are you this fine Friday afternoon or evening or
Evening.
whatever time it is where any of you guys live?
Prediction. There we go. Suicide Squad game predictions, and we also got Naji says hi everyone. It's yes, I know it's you, Naji. Can't wait to get this game.
Yep, looks fun.
It looks fun. Pika says, guess who's unable to fall asleep after a
Ah,
tiring, exhausting moving day? Yeah, I can understand.
mm-hmm. So there's been quite a few announcements about Suicide Squad, or like some like
Shall we go over them?
yeah, let's do it. So
Alright.
one of the so what just got announced today, or like announced, it's confirmed today, is that with the Battle Pass system, it's going to be like it is in Halo Infinite, actually, where if let's say we're unable to do the whole Battle Pass, or we're like just like busy and we can't complete it, we will be able to go back and complete every Battle Pass, which is so good. I'm like, because that encourages people to come back to keep playing later, and it eliminates fear of messing out.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, as well, like this, what they've told us about this game
Mm-hmm.
is like, what else did they say? They told us not only about the battle pass, but they also said, let me go to the question Q and A's. The let me see. So there will be episode onwards. Sorry, where is it? Okay,
And
so
Najee says he can't wait to play the game on the PC. I'm playing it on Xbox. I'm a lowly console gamer.
somebody asked
What's up, Ruth?
Rock, hey, what's up, Ruth? Somebody asked Rocksteady was like, will some items be exclusive to the shop and some would be available through gameplay unlocked? And they said, great question. As everything in our game, we wanted to bring the DC universe in all facts, and of course, including the cosmetic items we have in the game. These can be acquired in a number of ways. You may have to caught a glimpse of Ridley AR challenges in Metropolis. These time traversal challenges reward you with some outfits if completing them enough. Outfits will be unlocked by progressing through the story, which can be worn at any time after being earned. And finally, there will be cosmetics items that can be earned through the Battle Pass or purchase store, as stated above. The Battle Pass previous seasons will be available, pre-purchase, and so on and so forth.
Okay, that's great, because it looks like there's going to be so much stuff to unlock for free, and you can also unlock other stuff by buying it. So I like that if they give you the option.
Yeah, that's got me really, really like excited for what thing. Also, yes, clans. Now, the Comics League guys are gonna have a clan.
Yes, we
That's
will. We
we will
will.
have a, we will have a clan set up. Yes,
What should our
Xbox.
clans be? What should our clan name be? Actually, we can decide that
Discuss it
next week
afterwards.
when we actually start playing. But yeah, everyone, because we want to make this a community thing. So start coming up with proposals.
Yeah, proposal for us, and let us know what should be our uh, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League clan name. So, and yes, preloads are ready for Xbox. So if you got Xbox right
Can't
now and
wait.
you got the game, preload it now because that's exciting.
There you
Um,
go.
so Jared, what else was there? Oh, that's right. In the Q&A, they also stated, let me go to Rocksteady. Um, let's see. So, um, how will online matchmaking work? Because this is a key focal point.
Hmm.
First, let's let's talk a bit about the online and matchmaking philosophy. As Ian mentioned, we want to make sure that as little friction as possible when playing through the story. In any group configuration. So we'll not only let you play freely replay any part of the story, but we also want to make sure you can jump ahead and play with your friends and not have to replay that part of the story unless you want to. Our online and matchmaking philosophy is very similar. We want to give you all as many options and freedom as play as possible, the way you want to play it. All our content is play solo or with friends, or for those with console out there want to play the game solo, you won't even need a PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass membership to do so. At launch,
That's cool.
our game will have three different matchmaking options: private, open to friends, and public. Private games are invite only, of course. If you want to play solo or more control of who you can join your squad, this is one for you. The only player that can join you here, the ones you decide to invite.
So it'll be us and stuff. So we'll probably do a private thing.
Private thing, open to friends is an online where you invite your friends that from your list that can join your squad first receiving an invite. Public is for everyone else that can join, basically.
Hmm. That's
So,
great. That's cool.
uh, Zeke says no for more.
No fear of of missing out. It looks like they're
Yeah,
trying to figure out the best way to like give everyone an opportunity to play this game, which I like that. That's solid. That's really great.
I hope my apartment has working internet by the time I can consider buying this game.
Hmm.
Now you're saying, does the PC version support PC? Um, I'm not a PC player, so I would not
I
know that
wouldn't
answer.
know. So how many you can
Uh,
play at once? Four.
four people can play at once.
And it's crossplay, so it's not like only four Xbox people can play. So we
So
will
me
be
and
doing game nights where it would be fun to Ladia is
yeah,
if we because is it confirmed there's gonna be a survival mode?
a horde mode, yeah.
So we could do that as like a community event where we all swap in and out, and then like we all do like survival things. And what we could do is organize into teams and see which team can make it to the higher wave.
Yes. And hold on one second. Just make sure I post in the tweet in the group chat. 1 second. So, if anyone else got questions, feel free to ask them. But Jared, what's your most exciting thing for this game?
Honestly, the story, because when I play a game, I play for the story 100%. And as a hardcore DC fan and looking at from what I've seen of the story, it looks fascinating. It looks really cool, particularly with like the Elseworlds idea, like they're bringing the Joker. Plus, here's the thing: Elseworlds that just opens it up to they could bring they could bring in Steppenwolf as a playable character. I know they won't,
Yes,
but or like any of the female Furies because Apocalypse counts as an Elseworlds.
but there never was in the Suicide Squad.
Has Steppenwolf ever been this? I don't think he has. No, but the point is, it doesn't necessarily have to be someone who served in the Suicide Squad, though.
No, somebody has to be on the Suicide Squad.
Someone has to be on the Suicide Squad. Okay, I didn't know that. Which, luckily for me, that still means Deathstroke can be in the game. Because guess what?
Yeah.
He was recruited in Arkham Origins.
Yes. So your prediction is Deathstroke to be in the game. Okay. I would like to.
And that the Justice League that we fight are actually clones.
Okay, that's another prediction. Guys in the chat, let us know what your predictions are for this game.
Well, here's why. Here's another thing that I want to use to back that up. Season 4 concept art looks like Dark Knights of Steel. Yes, if we can bring in like if we can go to the Dark Knights of Steel, which is basically Game of Thrones, that would be so dope. But they released a roadmap.
Yeah.
And the thing that and I'm gonna pull up the image real quick so we can share it, because there's one detail that I want to show off, because this is very interesting that Taladia didn't even notice when I was doing this. So they're gonna have like new boss fights and variants. So I'm looking at this, and something like, you notice how like two of the boss fight variants. Oh yeah, I have to click this. I keep forgetting I have shareable privileges. You notice how there's a Brainiac, Superman, and Green Lantern.
Hold on, let me get rid of the banner 1 second. There you go.
Notice how two of the boss battles are Brainiac, Superman, and Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Now, this is my prediction, that these are the real Justice Leaguers. Once we kill the clones, Brainiac is like, I have to send the real ones. So that's why they have all this Brainiac crap on them.
Do you think we're going to kill them?
No, I think this is where we're going to save them.
You think we're going to save the Justice League?
I don't think they're... I would be surprised if we actually kill the Justice League, but I don't think we're going to actually kill the Justice League. Or it'll be like one of those fake outs.
Pika says, I wonder if the game will pull a Grant Morrison
and kill the Justice League to cut them out of Brainiac's control before respawning them. That would be hilarious. So what Pika's kind of bringing up is that in like Dark Crisis, and like not Dark Crisis, Final Crisis, when Batman was killed by Batman. I mean, when Batman was killed by Darkseid. Jeez. And he went back in time, and all those, there'll be a fake out. I think it looks fantastic. Yes, it has so many ways to play. It looks really fun. I wonder if they will have multiple. That would be cool. I'm not sure if they said that, but there's alternate endings. No. There's not.
If they did, there's not confirmation yet. But if there isn't like two endings, do you remember how in Batman Arkham Knight they had two different endings?
Yeah, like if you collected everything, I really hope there's no Brainiac. There's no Riddler trophies.
The Riddler challenges.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But I don't want to find 500 trophies.
You won't find trophies. I think you're going to be looking for clues.
That's cool. I can go with that. That's dope.
So because in the alpha, you had to find, there was Riddler. Riddler was in the game. I was like, oh god, here we go, monkeys.
There you go. I like that. But yeah, everything looks really cool. And here's the key thing.
Go on.
Here's why I have more of a confidence of this being a live service game. They have a massive plan. This shows me they have a plan. By Zeke brings up a good question. What are some playable characters you think would fit for this game? I don't think anyone crazy like Sinestro or Zod. I think it's going to be like Deathstroke. We obviously have the Joker. I think they could bring in like Firefly, maybe Killer Croc.
Deathstroke for sure. Killer Croc, I think so. Katana.
Yes.
Captain Cold or Killer Frost.
Maybe Black Manta.
Manta maybe, but you will need Aquaman for that.
Not necessarily.
Who else would there be?
What's another good villain that I think should show up? I'm
looking
at all my action figures.
Superboy clone.
Can they bring Man-Bat and Firefly? They probably Firefly maybe. Poison Ivy's a good idea.
But they already have Poison Ivy.
They already have her in there as a kid, so it's not going to be like, oh, I got it, Taladia, Red Hood.
Yes, Red Hood.
He
That'd be
exists in
cool.
this universe now because this is post Arkham Knight. There you go.
Pika says Arkham Knight could benefit from multiple endings depending on how many allies side quests are finished,
Yeah,
and the Nightwing or Catwoman present to assist Batman in the end.
that would have been cool. That would have been definitely really cool.
But the fact still remains, we don't know how many endings this will have
Hmm.
for Suicide Squad. But the fact is, they planned this content for a long time, even
Yeah.
though the game has been delayed for 4 years.
Hmm. Now, Taladia, I got a
Well, 2 years.
interesting
Sorry.
idea for a character that they can bring in. All right.
No, no, Zeke. Not the
No.
beginning of the story. It comes out in March.
All right. So, Taladia, I just got. They never do this character, but this is just something that popped in my head.
Go on.
One word: Lobo. My
You know
thinking
what?
is he kind of fits in the vibe of this game.
You know what? Lobo would be an ideal choice.
And they could kind of go around the regeneration thing that Lobo does. So
Yeah,
there are ways that they can do it. I think it would be really cool if we could play as Lobo.
he'll be a tank character too,
Yeah,
so
100%.
it'd be very cool for Warner Brothers to do that.
Yeah. In terms of like who else? Punchline, probably. I'd imagine so because they keep trying to push Punchline.
Punchline.
You
Ooh,
know, what would be kind of cool. I don't think they're going to do this. Is if you could have like alternate costumes to put on the Justice League, even if you don't play as them, so you could like fight the Snyderverse Justice League.
nah, it's never gonna happen. It's
By the way, I guarantee you, the DCEU skin, Najee, Black Canary
nah.
has never served on the Suicide Squad. It has to be characters that have. I hear Lois Lane. she, yes.
Thank you, Ruth.
I love how that's a thing now. I've started an internet thing.
We started an internet thing.
Oh,
Lois Lane
geez,
is
that's
Lois.
great. Yes, you have to. That is fantastic. Oh my gosh.
I have to start that. That's a star comment right there.
That is the comment of the stream right there. But so they could do that. I'm trying to think of who else. So yeah, they can't do Black Canary because she would be like probably a collectible. You find her like a Just League member. You find Lewis Lame clan. That's the name of the clan. Lois
Lois
Lame.
Lane.
That's the name of the Comics League clan. Or Lois Lane sucks. That's our
Lois
thing.
Lane. Lois Lane sucks.
Oh, I know what I want to say. I guarantee you the DCEU skins for each of the Suicide Squad characters will come out eventually.
Okay, because we reached the how many how many minutes are we in?
We are in 18.
Okay, we're in the 18-minute mark. I'm gifting 5 memberships now.
Okay, go ahead.
So good luck to everyone. 5 memberships have been given out for the beginning of the stream, and then the last 5 will be given at the end. Lucifer, welcome back.
Lucifer.
Daniel, Andrew, and Liberty all got memberships through being in the Taladia Plays Club. And Zeke,
Yeah.
welcome being a member.
Heck yeah.
No problem. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, Lois Lane clan. I like that
Or Lois
idea.
Lane sucks, or Wonderbat sucks.
Wonder Bat sucks. That's a good one. Oh, the League of Comics.
I could do Comics League, I know, but that's kind of. I mean, I probably could. We'll see. Is there a limit to how many members of your clan you can
No,
have, or is it like just add people?
I don't know how many members you can have.
It's more than 4, right?
I think it's going to be more than 4. Yeah.
Okay, good. In that case, we're good. We'll just have anyone that has the game and that watches it can join the clan. Blackguard and Briscoe, also Bane. Okay, those ones are good. Bane, I could see being a tank character. Killer Frost, maybe. Bloodsport, probably. Let's see.
You need to go to Pika. So what you need to do is you need to click on join, then where it says the three dots next to the X button, click on that and then says gifting settings. Then when you click on gifting settings, it says allow gift. So you'll be able to receive gift.
So Claudia, look what I picked up. So I took out my DC character encyclopedia, and now, which is like this, I'm gonna flip through it, and we'll find characters. You don't have to like single me, but they could do.
Now you have to show that book cover, so you have to show that.
I know it's Rebirth, but still, I didn't have a choice in that. They
Sorry, I
could
have
do
to.
Azrael.
Ashfield, yes.
Or at least he's a character that shows up. Not Bizarro. I doubt they'll have anyone with like ridiculous superpowers.
Superboy, but Superboy with match.
Okay. I still don't think they. Captain Cold.
I said Captain Cold.
Oh, you did? Okay, good. Catwoman.
She was never in the squad though.
It's true. Someone brought up on YouTube comments. You know, it'd be cool as if each of the Justice League's like rogues was a playable character. Like, oh, Heatwave's a good one.
Heatwave, yes, Zeke.
Cheetah, Cheshire. You could do. We already know Dead Shots. Let me see. I'm trying to flip through this because there's like there's a lot to go through. So if you hear paper, that's me. Before anyone says, oh, El Diablo.
El Diablo, yes.
Enchantress. Any of Darkseid's female Furies, I think, could be fun.
Oh, I got a good one.
What?
A magician. Mary Marvel, the evil Mary Marvel.
But she was never really evil. That was just in Young Justice.
That is true.
And she's never on the squad. All right, I have one. I'm not sure if this character's been on the squad. This is ridiculous crazy. This would never happen. But it's like, maybe they could have tried Giganta. There's no way they would do size stuff.
No.
Even though that'd be a cool traversal.
Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd, I could see. That'd be funny. He's a monkey with a machine gun. He's got a minigun. I don't see them doing any lanterns.
No lanterns.
Hawk from Hawk and Dove. He's been on the Suicide Squad.
But would they use? Remember, he's got to use guns.
Mm-hmm. They probably could. So we already said Heatwave. I mean, I would say Huntress, but she's never really been on the squad.
No.
Jonah Hex could be kind of cool. We already said Katana, Killer Croc, Frost. We already have King Shark is a shark. Lady Shiva.
Shiva, yes.
Live Wire. They could do Live Wire.
Yes.
I got it. Maxwell Lord. He has served. And one of the cutscenes is Wonder Woman snapping his neck.
No. He says, hold on, let me put, life can be good, but it only get better.
Yeah, that can be like a taunt. And by the way, Zeke brings up a good point. Some of these characters can be Elseworlds characters. Yes. Batman, the Grim Knight Batman, who's basically Batman with guns.
Yes.
That has to be one. That's just a missed opportunity. They could say, hey, I gave you like...
You're Batman.
Wait. This is how they do Superman. Remember, they could give us, I know it's controversial, the Superman that was depowered and was on a motorcycle. All he did was jump. It was in the DC YOU era.
Oh, boy.
Jim Gordon Batman in the bunny years.
Yeah, Jim Gordon Batman, but he was never in the Suicide Squad.
Well, Elseworld stuff, I'm just saying. They can't do Plastic Man, so if anyone asks, they can't do that. Okay, here's one. Ra's al Ghul.
He's dead. It depends on the ending.
Elseworlds. Because remember, Zeke brings up a good point. Some of these characters can be Elseworlds characters.
Yeah, that is true.
They
It
could do.
depends.
I mean, did they confirm it's only characters in the Suicide Squad?
Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot because that's interesting. I wonder if they'll all come together with the Justice League at the end of the game. That's my theory, Ruth, is that what'll happen is that so the end of the game, it looks like we're going to like invade Brainiac's ship, let's say. Let's say it all. Here's my headcanon / theory of what happens. Throughout the game, we do kill the Justice League, but it's the clones. And then what happens is at the end of the game, it ends with the last boss battle is obviously going to be Brainiac, and then we invade Brainiac's ship for a final battle. It's going against the Squad, and all of a sudden the actual Justice League show up, and then it's a battle of the Suicide Squad and Justice League versus Brainiac's forces.
Interesting.
Here's something. I know he's in the game, but as a playable character, Rick Flag.
Well, Rick Flag would be ideal.
Yeah, I'm saying it would be cool because you could do shooting, you could do playable Amanda Waller. That would be actually really cool. Voiced by Jay Heat, because he does a fantastic Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else? Has Scarecrow ever served in the Suicide Squad? Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to Google a list of Suicide Squad members. I don't know why I'm going off my own head, even though I am the Lord of Comics.
Should I get rid of the battle pass?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Playable Amanda Waller.
That would be interesting. All right. So according to Comic Vine, I'm going off of these are characters that have been on the Suicide Squad. I'm going to characters that we actually know because it's like they're not going to do Ambush Bug. Artemis the Amazon has been a Suicide Squad member. What the heck? Yes, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
That would be very interesting. Atom Smasher has been the Suicide Squad. They're not going to do Atom Smasher. They said here Barbara Gordon, but what they mean by that is because when she was as Oracle, she also serves as like the computer person for the Suicide Squad. So before you say, "Oh my gosh, Batgirl," they're not going to do Black Adam. I can guarantee you they're not going to do Black Adam, even though that would lead to a
Javelin.
Jeez. Oh, TDK, voiced by Nathan Fillion. Black Star. That'll be interesting. Let's see. Blockbuster, I could see. Let's see. Who else? And by the way, Bronze Tiger, absolutely. To Najee's point. Calendar Man.
Calendar Man?
How is Carol Ferris thrown on the Suicide Squad? This is odd. Cheetah, I think, could be a character. Not Chemo. Let me see. Not Clock King. I'm trying to... Not Clue Master. I'm trying to think of someone. Oh, Count Vertigo. You could have some fun with his powers. Like he stuns people by making them kind of like go like, And you know one of those characters is going to be Peacemaker. We all know it. Even though, yeah. But what are some characters that you want to see, Taladia?
Oh, I would like to see from the Suicide Squad, Peacemaker.
You would really want to see Peacemaker. Okay.
Yeah, because you can't see him. That's why.
Yeah.
I would like to see Deadshot. Well, obviously we got Deadshot. Bloodsport for sure.
Bloodsport is a definite. I don't see Ratcatcher.
Polka Dot Man.
Can it? What would be his traversal?
using the Poké Dots.
He like he creates platforms of Zeke, Amelia Harcourt. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Dr. Psycho. Oh boy, that's a walking Me Too right there.
Let me just think.
El Diablo, I could definitely see them trying to make it work. Etrigan the Demon. Wow,
Wait,
that could be fun. General Assembly. See, I can't. Can you guys really see them using a suicide? Jared, I love you. That scripture count Vertigo's powers. You sold them so well. Thank you. Thank you. He's a stun guy. That's what it is. He is a walking stun gun. Hal Jordan has been on the Suicide Squad. Who is coming up with this list? This is a horrible list. Again, I could see them doing Jason Todd 100%.
Jason Todd.
Plus, here's the advantage. Yeah, go ahead.
Arsenal.
Yeah, I think he's been on there, and that could work. The thing about Jason Todd, though, is that a skin has to be the Arkham Knight skin.
Yes, that the Arkham Knight
has
skin,
to be the Arkham Knight skin. Otherwise, you were just screwing up. Lashina of the Female Furies. Yes, I want that. She's my favorite female Fury. She's the one in black and white that has all the whips.
By the way, guys, these are predictions of what we think could be as DLC characters.
Yeah. DC has 2 Hal Jordans. The other one goes by Airwave or something. I don't see them going as characters that are like as powerful as the Justice League, because that's the intriguing thing. Because a lot of these villains don't really stand a chance against one of these characters, but the entire Justice League, yeah. Merlin, as in Malcolm Merlin. Mirror Master could be cool.
Yes.
Because his traversal is that you can actually go on each of the buildings via like going on their thing. I got another bruiser. You ready? Mongol. He served on the Suicide Squad.
Interesting.
Actually, Mirror Master sounds. Yeah, he does. That'll be really cool. His like ultimate can be he puts someone halfway through a mirror and then shatters it. Yes, I went full M-rated, but this game drops F-bombs. I think I can afford that. Gentleman Ghost could be interesting, according to Zeke. That's a good one. And then we have Plastique, who basically throws bombs. I don't see Power Girl. Simon, I could see. He's the dude with the weird brain. I can't see any shrinking people. Hank Henshaw. I see. Here's the thing, Pika. I can't see them giving like Superman, Green Lantern characters. I think what they're trying to go with is characters that are like significantly less powerful than the Justice League. Solomon Grundy, I could see. He does exist. Sportsmaster.
Yes.
So yeah, those are a couple of characters that that at least I think could work.
A handful of characters.
A handful of them, because apparently, according to the roadmap so far, they only have plans for like 3. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so I'm just thinking about like what different character, I'll list them. I don't think they'll do Wild Dog because I think the DLC characters have to be like characters that will draw people in. And that's why I'm like saying there's no way that they can pick like really obscure characters. That just would not work at all. But now, Taladia, I got a question for you. What theories do you have about the story?
I think the story will obviously start. Hopefully, we get to start off seeing the Justice Day wherever it's going.
Oh, you mean the little parade thing? Kind of like Avengers Day?
Yeah.
They could do that.
I mean, it'd be cool for us to get to see that, and then you see the Brainiac ship going. Comes in.
Or what would be kind of cool is that the first cutscene is like Green Lantern is like flying through space and he's patrolling. Then all of a sudden, or like Batman says, "Hey, GL, we're getting like readings of an object approaching Earth." GL goes into space and he gets captured. He's the first to get captured by Brainiac.
I got a good one.
Who?
What if we got to play as the Justice League at the beginning of the game?
That would be freaking dope. And I'm telling you, it would be. I know they wouldn't do this, but it'd be cool if, like, a future DLC, maybe in a different season, we could play as the Justice League.
That would be cool.
The Crime Syndicate. They did say Elseworlds.
Crime Syndicate would be off.
Which, for those of you that don't know, the Crime Syndicate come from an alternate reality called Earth 3, where the good guys are bad and the bad guys are good. So in other words, Superman is Ultraman. He gets his powers by snorting kryptonite like it's cocaine. Wonder Woman, the evil Wonder Woman is named Lois Lane. Funny how that works out.
Yeah.
Green Lantern is powered by fear. Flash is like a coked out supervillain. It would be really cool if they picked the Crime Syndicate. It'd be hilarious.
Of course.
A Speed Force mode or event would be cool. How would that work, Zeke? A Speed Force mode? I'm interested. I want to know what that is.
Oh, what do you say? Speed Force mode?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is that like you play as speedsters?
Yeah. A Speed Force event or something, but we don't.
Flashpoint. You go to the Flashpoint universe.
I can see that, but then that contradicts the Elseworlds. Like,
true.
But
I got it. I got another character, Steve Trevor. And if I was playing as Steve Trevor, I just intentionally die all the time. I'm like, I'm gonna play as useful as Steve Trevor actually is, and then I intentionally play bad.
I can see
I'm
that.
like, I suck. Wonder Woman doesn't love me. She really loves Superman, and he secretly loves her too. And as I fall into like gunfire.
If you play Steve, if Steve Trevor's playable, I want to play as him and say Steve Trevor sucks.
Every single time I complete a mission, I'll go Steve Trevor sucks. Another one. Here's one that would be my personal hell: Lois Lane. Because if this were written by Peter J. Tomasi, he would find some way to make Lois Lane the character. Pikachu says, I think Superwoman is an evil who killed Earth 3 anti-monitor Lois' sole identity. Yeah, but wouldn't that be cool if that was the character? If like we played as the Crime Syndicate?
That'd be cool.
I know it contradicts my no ridiculously powered characters. I still think it would be kind of cool to do it.
Obviously, we're getting Joker.
Yeah, Joker works. So I'm like, I saw it coming. Isn't it kind of funny how they picked a design very much like the Jared Leto Joker design?
Oh, I got a good one.
Who?
Hawk Girl.
Have the Hawks ever served on the Justice well, obviously they've served on the Justice League. Have they ever served on the Suicide Squad? I think Hawkman has.
I think Hawkman, whichever Hawk.
Look it up. Ever served on the Suicide Squad, or he'll be like a character we encounter in the game, probably.
Oh, obviously we're gonna get. We're able to play as Lex Luthor. That's inevitable.
That would be cool. I would love that. That'd be very interesting. That design makes Jared Leto's Joker look better. Yeah. Also, more Justice League members can be boss fights. That's true, depending on how many actually are taken over by Brainiac.
Yeah. Oh, who else is there?
Now, if they ever decide to open up to Justice League members, depending on what happens with Wonder Woman, that would be kind of cool to play as Wonder Woman.
That'd be cool if Wonder Woman.
That's our Wonder Woman game. It's just Suicide Squad kill the Justice League.
That'd
Dr.
be hilarious.
Polaris can work according to Pika. He's one that like control. He's basically Magneto. So I think that could be really fun. You're throwing cars at Flash.
That would be hilarious. Um, let me think. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. We already said Enchantress, right?
Enchantress, yeah. That's why I was saying I think like the priority are gonna go to the movie characters.
What about the female the female Mongol?
Mongal, probably
Yeah.
I could see that because and it'll be kind of funny as we play as Mongal and then she dies instantly in a helicopter. This is a character that is the strongest Mongol and she gets killed in a helicopter crash. Thanks a lot, James Gunn. Your Suicide Squad movie sucks in that way. Oh, I got one. Remember Diebeard from Peacemaker?
Diebeard?
The dude with the beard in Peacemaker that he keeps making fun of?
Oh, Vigilante.
Vigilante could be fun. Except, please, not the James Gunn version. The comics version is way... On that note, please don't make Peacemaker the comedy character. I would hate that.
Shadow Thief, Psycho Pirate, Dr. Polaris.
Psycho Pirate can be fun. The thing about Psycho Pirate is when he takes off the helmet, or this may be a Dr. Sorrow. I think it's actually Dr. Sorrow. Where Dr. Sorrow does that when you see his actual face, it drives you crazy, and that can have like a stunning power in the game.
Yeah. Anything else?
What like environment? Like places in the DC universe do you think we're going to be able to go to? Because I'm pretty sure Gotham, because in the Elseworlds thing they showed like the GCPD building.
Gotham is inevitable.
Yeah.
Metropolis. We're exploring. Hey, what's up, Pat Rock? He's one of my fellow friends that I know from streaming days. He's getting Suicide Squad too.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
So we're making our predictions, Pat Rock, for DLC characters and whatnot. And where else we would go besides Metropolis?
This would be a bit much. Themyscira?
No.
Apocalypse?
New Krypton.
Did the new Krypton story happen yet?
That's a good question, but
Gotham
is happening.
I think I just figured out the Elseworld, how they're doing the Elseworlds. The worlds we go into are alternate realities that Brainiac has bottled. So that's how they do it on the multiverse. You like go into each of those worlds that Brainiac has in those cases.
Oh yeah.
Weaponers from Cord. Now I don't think a Weaponer from Cord because that's not a draw. But all right. In terms of other locations, probably we already have the Hall of Justice. The Batcave, maybe.
Well, we are gonna get to go with Gotham, so that's inevitable.
So I'm saying for free roam, probably the Batcave. I would say Bloodhaven, but that's kind of Gotham, so they would probably just say Central City where the Flash lives.
That's a possibility. I think Central City could be a really good one.
Mm-hmm. What are some weapon companies you'd like to say in the game? And that is a good one. Wayne Tech, obviously.
Wayne Tech, Luther Corp. Luther Corp is getting Amatech. We're getting
LexCorp.
LexCorp. LexCorp, Amatech. We're getting Star Labs.
Star Labs, yeah. You already said Amertech, so Pika is still sure. Naming off characters. Wayne Tech for sure. Maybe Queen Industries.
Yes, Queen Industries.
That's another character I could see showing up. Green Arrow.
Stag.
Stag. Stag, yes, because he exists in this universe.
He exists in the universe. Um, who else is there? That is rich and wealthy.
What are your superpowers again? I'm
I'm
rich.
rich.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Prometheus and Wraith. Yes, that's for sure.
Yeah, I could see that.
Uh, who else? What other cities can we see? It,
Coast?
Kosi, yes. It'd
That'd
be
be
great to
cool.
see.
Oh my gosh, if we could drive the Batmobile! Oh, King
Fun
Shark
fact.
driving the Batmobile. That'd be
Fun
really
fact.
funny.
Fun fact. We are able to drive vehicles in the game for a
Now,
short burst.
are they power up? Oh, for short bursts, okay. But that would
Yeah.
be cool if like a short burst vehicle is like the Batwing.
So you get a time limit basically.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only a certain amount of time you have to with the vehicle, but you're able to shoot guns and King Shark can jump in it. Everyone can jump in the gun in the
So to your
vehicle.
point, Ruth, a vehicle could be an unlockable vehicle could be the Batmobile, or in this universe, the Bat Tank.
Well, we're not gonna get the Bat Tank.
I know. I wish we
What
could.
if we get the original Batmobile from '09
Or
with
the
the
Zack
front?
Snyder's Justice League Batmobile as a skin.
Zatanna has been hinted at in both Arkham games, even in this game. Yeah,
She could show up. The thing is, she's not a member of the Suicide Squad, but she could show up.
if she shows up, she could. There's a lot of damage she could do.
She could help us, because here's the thing. Here's what I don't think a lot of people are like thinking about. The only characters so far in the Justice League that we have confirmed are under Brainiac's control, or the Trinity, Flash, and Green Lantern. So with side characters, I could see like Jean Jones showing up. I could definitely see them trying to involve the magic side of the universe, because Superman, maybe Cyborg. And
Yes.
I would imagine any of the Bat family members. I could see them showing up.
And Nicotina, thanks for the retweet.
Hey, what's up, Andre?
What about Azrael? Yes, we just mentioned Azrael.
Yeah, we did earlier. That's a good one. I like Azrael, and one of his skins is the Nightfall Batman skin.
Oh, I got a good one. The Dark Knights of Vengeance.
Dark Knights of Vengeance.
That-
Which one's that?
Sorry, not Dark Knights of Vengeance, but one of the death metal Batman
Oh,
characters.
jeez. Well, that would be, you could do like Grim Knight, because of he came out of that. It's the one with all the guns. You could do that's a
Batman who
good
laughs.
question.
Batman who laughs.
He would be a skin for the Joker. Sad thing is that Martian Manhunter will be killed off early on by the possessed Superman. Is that confirmed or what?
Not confirmed.
Okay, so I'm not gonna go. I'm saying characters that would show up. Probably. Well, obviously, the entire Bat family. I could see them bring in Damian finally.
If they do Damien, oh god, you know who's gonna have a field day.
But the thing is, the other character is not in the universe, as we know. So
That is true.
let's see. I'm trying to think of who else, and let me. Who else could be really cool to have here? Mr. Freeze. I got it. Hush.
But he was locked up in Arkham Knight.
So was all the supervillains. They obviously got out. Death of Superman variants could be really cool. Oh, a skin for the Joker. And by yes, I agree, power. A skin for the Joker would be the original Red Hood from The Killing Joke.
Killing Joke.
Here, I'll pull that up. Hang on.
Yeah, put it up because like I'm doing multiple things right now. People are messaging me like
Right,
crazy.
here is the Killing Joke graphic novel, and then you have the original Joker because originally Joker was the Red Hood. So I'm trying to
Uh,
find a good, yes, exactly. I'm trying to find a good image of the actual look here. It's like this.
oh yeah, for Joker, yeah.
Grim Knight would still be a glass cannon as a weapons expert who never studied martial arts, as we saw in the one star. They could, I'm sure, they could give him some melee capabilities. Mr. Penguin says the new Joker kind of looks like. It does look like the Joker from the Batman, except he doesn't have scars. Want to see how I
Yes.
got these scars?
You want to see how I got these scars?
Let's put a smile on that face.
Oh, I got a good one. We already seen Poison Ivy. We've done we talked about Bane. We already mentioned Killer Croc. Scarecrow.
That would be interesting because they do.
A plot twist.
They reference Arkham Knight.
A plot twist.
Yeah, that would be interesting if he's one of the playable characters, because apparently I think he has served on the Suicide Squad.
Yes. So is that time of the hour, guys, that we're gifting more subs out. 5 more gifted membership is handed out. And Jade, welcome to the Taladia Plays Club. Anyway, oh, I know. Obviously, Punchline we mentioned. Steel would be, but he's not in the.
Steel was never in the squad, though. That's the thing. Oh, well, see Steel. He said I would love to see him.
Yeah, oh yes, Steel. Yeah, definitely.
Yes, we're all playing it.
We're all planning to stream it. I'm streaming it night 1, so midnight I'll be streaming it. First 2 chapters. Then on Wednesday on Jared's channel, we're gonna be streaming it on his channel. We're gonna help him get through the first 2 chapters, and then Sunday we'll be playing together and doing it all at one shot.
What are some unique traversals you'd like to see? That is a good question. I would like, because obviously we don't want all of them to be like variations of the main 4.
Flying, I would like to see some flying.
That would be cool because we kind of have a dead shop instead of like a jetpack. I would imagine what they could probably do for Deathstroke is like do like a grapple thing, kind of like Spider-Man, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Black Spider. That's DC Spider-Man. He's a super villain. KG Beast would be good. Yeah, that'd be some going. So for unique traversals, they could do like gliding or like for Captain Cold. You know how like Iceman like shoots a little bit of like ice and then he kind of skates down? They could do that.
Yes.
Yes. There you go. The Batman.
There you go. The Batman.
By the way, I love your icon. And water with King Shark. I think he just jumps like the Hulk.
So he jumps like in Avengers. He'll jump like be able to double jump and sprint, and you'll be able to do like a dive bomb and take out dozens of enemies. That's the cool thing, and he'll be able to bite everybody's heads off. That's the cool thing about being. So, what else shall we say? Shall we talk about not end game, but shall we talk about the finale of the game? What are predictions for that?
I don't think they're going to kill the Suicide Squad because they have to have post-launch content. That's why here's the thing, when they said it was going to be a live service, and then remember that first leak that came out that said like each of the squad members are going to die?
Yeah.
That immediately I was like, there's no way that's happening because who you're going to play as when the game ends if they all die?
Yeah. Zeke says, hopefully this game will last a whole year since we don't have any Wonder Woman game news yet.
They have a lot of stuff planned.
So for Yes, they have showed a roadmap. Jared, can you show them the roadmap again?
Yeah, no problem. So this is the season 4 roadmap. I mean, sorry, season 1 roadmap. So, this is the
This is
roadmap
a
that we
good
have so far.
question. This is a good question. What do you think about Suicide Squad teaming up with Superman variants, take down and defeat possessed?
That would be cool if that's what they do with the multiverse, where they team up with like good versions of the Justice League. But right, here's the roadmap.
Yeah. Let me get rid of the banner. 1 second. There's the roadmap. So I'll full screen it for you guys. There you go.
It also looks like we're gonna get each season. We're gonna get a new character because it says there in seasons 2 through 4, it's gonna be 3 playable characters.
Yeah, it would be 3 new playable characters.
Yeah,
Uh,
Gotham is confirmed as an environment. It looks like there's a frozen metropolis as an environment. It looks like there's like an overgrown one as well.
yeah. Mr. Penguin says, I mean, the Avengers game people didn't really stick with the roadmap. But with Suicide Squad, they've been planning this for months, so I can see them.
And Penguin, here's the other thing. Avengers didn't have a roadmap. They didn't. I'm sorry, they really didn't.
They didn't.
Because if they did, they would have been able to produce content. Because here's the thing, part of the reason why people abandoned Avengers because they didn't have consistent content. This looks like they have consistent content, all prepped and ready to go.
But yeah. Is there anything else we would like to add before we?
Probably make up the. Don't go by what a lot of influencers are saying about the game. Just go off of like your own opinions. If the game looks interesting to you, pick it up. If it doesn't, fair enough.
Yes. And if you got and I would say, look, obviously don't listen to IGN because IGN doesn't know what they're saying.
The IGN review was like, I had trouble. It was too hard to fight the Flash because I couldn't hit him. He's the Flash.
Yeah, I see what thing you're saying, Mr. Penguin. He sent
Mm-hmm.
me a DM. He sent me a DM of the roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
Let me send it to you
Oh, you mean for Avengers?
for Avengers. Yeah.
Yeah, please do, because I'd love to see what they actually had planned. And this is a
Right.
confirmed roadmap. It's not like a leaked one.
No, this is legit roadmap.
This stuff came out.
No, but there's also this as well.
This stuff happened. What are you talking about?
Spider-Man released, but 2 years later. The
Okay.
2 years later than expected for Spider-Man DLC.
Okay. Well, the other thing is that they marketed this as a new hero event. As far as I know, there wasn't like another campaign for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man didn't get a proper DLC. That's the thing. The
It
difference
was
between
just a
Avengers.
character. And apparently the web swinging sucked in that.
Yeah, it did. It sucked.
To be fair, they didn't patch any glitches. That's true too. That is true too.
Yeah, that is very, very true. But in terms of Suicide Squad, like the difference between Suicide Squad and this, but they put their hard 2 years work into this.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to come out in 2022, but it got delayed by 2 years.
Yeah, they put a lot of work into this.
You could tell this is a lot of work that they've put into the game. So that's why we predict as well. I'm gonna put this prediction out there. I obviously also believe the Justice League save that like are there, but what if they get caught up with in the aftermath that it forces them to go off world to go do something else.
Or here's another idea that literally just came to me right now.
Go
What
on.
if at the end of the game the Justice League is scattered throughout the multiverse elseworlds and we have to go find them? And that's what the post-launch content is with all those other like environments.
I like it. I like it.
Thank
Even
you. Thank you. You don't kill them. You just temporarily remove them. And then the DLC is, yes, exactly. The DLC is you traveling throughout the different worlds, retrieving the members of the Justice League. And that would explain why there's like Gotham. The frozen area can be for both Green Lantern and Flash. And then there's an overgrown metropolis.
yes. But I also want to know, can we join multiple clans? That's
That would be
another thing too.
interesting. So you want to be a traitor is what you're telling me. Knowing you guys, you'll troll me and also join the Wonderbat clan.
I'm not gonna join the Wonderbat clan. I'm talking about other clans that I'm friends with.
I'd imagine you probably could. I can't imagine them saying, no, you can only play in one. Judging by how much freedom they're giving us, I guarantee you we're going to have more than one clan.
Yes. So put your final questions in the chat, guys, or any comments you want to put in the chat before we end, because I know that Jared's got other things he's got to do as well. So put your final comments in the chat as we speak. Clans, are there going to be a guild system? Possibly, yes. Possibly, yeah. If you think of it like the Injustice 2 video game, you remember how that guild system was? Something similar to that. I reckon.
I'm gonna say it right now. Our clan is gonna be the best.
You think so?
We're gonna dominate. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna target the Clovis clans and the Wonderbat clans and take them down.
Yeah, like with the multiverse fights.
Yeah, exactly. All in all, it's been a while since I've been excited for a game this much because there's so much crap you could do in this game.
And guys, if you don't know, Jared is also a Halo fan.
Yep.
So this is right up his street. A shooter-based game is right up his
By the
street.
way, I will be streaming Halo on my channel at a future date.
Yeah, so he's a big Halo fan. Um he's huge into Gears, I reckon, as
Here's
well.
the war. Yes, exactly. There you go.
So
Call
I
of
know that
Duty.
Call
Shooters
of
are
Duty.
really my bread and butter.
So he would know more than I would about this game, as if it's worth getting or not.
Gameplay
As
wise,
me, I'm
yes.
discover if pre-ordered the deluxe. Awesome.
Yep, there you go. There you
There you go.
go.
There you
I got
go. Yeah,
deluxe as well.
I got the deluxe as well. Got it a couple of weeks ago. Got it pre-ordered. I've just got to pre-install it on Sunday. So that's really exciting. And furthermore, we're also gonna say this. I'm also gonna say this. I predict Amanda Wallace. Amanda Waller says, "You guys can do whatever you want now."
And then we're free, and it's like that's when the freedom actually happens. That'd be cool.
That'd be the mayhem. The mayhem of the multiverse happens.
Where Harley's like, screw it. Let's go screw with the Justice Leagues and other worlds.
Yeah, that'd be funny. That would be funny.
That would be fantastic.
But yeah, I think this is a good way to end it, isn't it, Jared?
Yeah, I think so. I would say so.
Okay, but anyone in the chat wants to ask me questions before I end, put them in the chat now. Jared, do your outro. Let them know what you're coming up on your channel, and let them know about the Super Wonder Legacy stuff, and also let them know about the UTC stuff that we did.
Yeah, so today, actually, right now on my channel, we uploaded Under Two Capes episode 204, where Talati and I, as a matter of fact, it's been rumored for a while that there's gonna be a DC Ultimate Universe. It's like an alternate universe where they can change stuff. So we sat down and like war gamed like how we would do it using the new 52 initiative as a model. So in other words, take what worked from that and then obviously don't take what didn't work. And Super Wonder Legacy, Britt and I are going to be doing a deep dive into the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns universe because that's heavily Super Wonder. I'm still thinking about what commentary I want to do for next Wednesday, but the one I have out right now is talking about why Captain America is a great character and it's very misunderstood by Twitter. And for movie night, which would be tomorrow, we are talking about the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Okay, cool. As for me, you guys know that I've posted my reaction video for episode 3 Insider. That's already up on the channel. Next week is obviously the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League launch night live stream. That's happening. We're taking a week break, by the way, for New 52 Justice League coverage, but we will be back the week after as we do issue 8. Jared will send me an image and title so I can get that all sorted over the weekend and get that all set up for 2 weeks time. Well, 1 week actually. And what else is there? Oh, myself and Jay Heat will be doing more coverage of on his channel. We're gonna try and talk about DC and why synergy needs to be in a thing in the DC gaming space because that's an important factor going forward for DC. So we'll be talking about that. And also we'll be talking about some Dragon Ball stuff because next week, guys, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is getting a trailer. So myself and Jay He will have to do a live stream for that, an emergency live stream. So
Cue the
expect
dweeb clip.
no, you're not playing
I'm
the dweeb clip.
I'm not playing. I'm just making a joke. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not a dweeb. But anyway, but that's what we gotta say. Jared, let the chat know what the final word is for tonight's stream.
If there's one thing that I could leave you all with, it's that Lois Lane is Lois Lame.
Lois Lame, Lois Lame, Lois Lame. All right, we're out, guys. Peace. And I forgot to mention membership. I forgot to mention one thing before we end is memberships. Now, membership, if you want to become a member, hit that join button, guys. I forgot to mention this before. Hit that join button.
It's good perks.
I got some good perks. You get to game with me. You get to collab with me. You could be able to do videos with me because I will be doing members videos this month. So as soon as we finish Suicide Squad, we will be doing that. So like we said before, Lois Lane is Lois Lane. So we're out. Peace out, everyone.